Okay, a very good morning, children. Children, in the previous class we had discussed how to find trigonometric ratios of complementary angles. That is 90 minus theta, sin 90 minus theta, cos 90 degree minus theta, tan 90 degree minus theta, etc. Okay. Now today let us find the trigonometric ratios of some specific angles. So what a specific angle means, you see, the condition has been specified here. Suppose theta is an acute angle less than or equal to 90 degree and greater than equal to 0 degree. That means theta less than or equal to. Theta is the acute angle whose trigonometric ratio we want to find. Theta is less than or equal to 90 degree. That means the values of theta are 0 degree, 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree up to 90 degree. You see, theta will lie between. The acute angle theta will lie between 0 to 90. It is either less than or equal to 90 and greater than or equal to 0 degree. So how to find trigonometric ratios of those angles? That means we want to find suppose 30 degree sine 30 degree, sine 45 degree, sine 30 degree. What is the value of sine 30 degree, sine 45 degree, sine 60 degree, sine 90 degree, sine 0 degree, etc. Okay? From 0 to 90, less than equal to 90 degree and greater than equal to 0. Suppose let us find the trigonometric ratios of 30 degree. How to find out? Let us see. That means we will find the trigonometric ratio, all the trigonometric, sine, cos, tan, cot, sec, cosec of 30 degree. Okay, let us find how. Let us see how can we find. Now see, for that you consider an equilateral triangle, suppose ABC. Look at ABC is an equilateral triangle. As you know, equilateral triangle, all sides are equal. Suppose the length of each side is A. You see, AB, AD equal to A, AC equal to A, and DC equal to A. That means triangle ADC is equilateral. Okay. Now draw a perpendicular. See, this is the altitude. This is the altitude of equilateral triangle. Draw AD perpendicular to BC. If you draw AD perpendicular to BC, in this equilateral triangle, from junior classes congruency chapter, you know that the altitude, this is the altitude, AD is perpendicular to BC means AD is the altitude of equilateral triangle, and you know that altitude bisects the base. Which is the base here? DC is the base. So the altitude AB will bisect the base DC. Bisect the base DC means the base will be divided into two equal parts. That means these two are equal. DB and BC will be equal. You can also prove it by congruency, by taking congruency of triangle ADB and ACB. By taking congruency of triangle ADB and triangle ACB, you can prove that DB equal to CB. That means AB will bisect DC. So, if in the altitude AB bisects DC, then this will be A by 2. This will be A by 2 because the length of DC is A. Okay. As the length of side DC is A and AD will bisect the base DC. So DB and BC will be how much? A by 2 and A by 2. Okay. Similarly, these two angles will also be equal. That means the altitude bisects the vertical angle or vertex angle. Vertex angle is A here. So AB will bisect angle A also. That means the angle A will be divided into two parts. Okay? By congruency, this angle are equal. Simplicity. If you prove this triangle and this triangle congruent, then definitely this angle and this angle are equal by simplicity. So, what is the measure of each angle of an equilateral triangle? As ADC is equilateral, so angle A, angle D and angle C, each angle equal to 60 degree, you know. The measure of each angle is 60 degree. So angle A is also 60 degree. Okay. Now AD will bisect this angle. That means this is 30 degree. This is 30 degree. See. Angle BAD and angle BAC both are 30 degree. Now what is our aim? Our aim is to find the trigonometric ratio of 30 degree. All the trigonometric ratio, sine, cos, tan, etc. Now how will we find sine 30 degree? You see. You can consider any one triangle. Okay, suppose we will consider right triangle ADB. You see, in right triangle ADB, see, ADB. Angle BAD is 30 degrees. So take the sine ratio. Sine angle BAD. And you know what is the formula for sine theta? It is P by H. So sine 30 degree, sine BAD. This will be the P value, perpendicular, and this is H. So it will be BD divided by AD. And what is the value of BD? BD is A by 2 divided by B. Divided by AD. AD means A. So A by 2 into 1 by A cancel. See. What is the value? Look at. Sin BAD equal to 1 by 2. And what is the value of BAD? BAD is 30 degree. This implies sin 30 degree equal to 1 by 2. See children. We proved that sin 30, the value of sin 30 is 1 by 2. Okay. Sin BAD means angle 30. Okay. Similarly, you can find what is cos 30. You see. Cos 30 in this triangle. Or you can consider this triangle also. Cos 30 will be V by H. Cos 30 is V by H, you see the formula. And which is B? B is your, this one is B. Yes. A, B by A, D. Yes. And we have not found AB. AB you can easily find. You know what is the formula for? You know what is the formula for altitude of equilateral triangle. Anyone who has remembered? If you have not remembered, you see, you can use Pythagoras theorem and find the length of AB. You see AB equal to AC square minus BC square by Pythagoras theorem. Now what is the value of AC? AC is A square, and what is the value of BC? Minus A by 2 whole square. You see, take the square root. It is A square minus A square by 4. Take the square root and you simplify. 4A square minus A square by 4. Take the square root. It will be 3A square divided by 4. Take the square root. And it is equal to root 3 by 2 into A. You see, this is the formula to find the altitude. This is the formula to find the altitude of equilateral triangle. That is root 3 by 2 into A. Root 3 by 2 into A. So now in place of AB, we will put what? What is the value of AB I got? Root 3 by 2. This is the altitude. Root 3 by 2A and AD. AD is how much? You see, AD is A. So A cancel. Look at. It is root 3 by 2. See. So cos 30 is root 3 by 2. Sin 30 is 1 by 2. Cos 30 is 1 by root 3 by 2. Similarly, you can find tan 30 also. We can find all the trigonometric ratios. So now let us find out tan 30. See, tan 30 degree. Tan 30 degree in this triangle ABD equal to P by B. You see. What is the formula? P by B. P means which one? DB. DB divided by B means AB. Now what is the value of DB? DB value is A by 2. And what is the value of AB? AB value is how much? Root 3 by 2A by root 3 by 2 into A. So this will be equal to A by 2 into, you see, 2 by root 3A. So 2 cancel, A cancel, it will be 1 by root 3, you see. Look at. Now tan 30 is 1 by root 3. Okay, the value of tan 30 is 1 by root 3. See, so we found the trigonometric ratio of sin A. Sin 30 degree it is 1 by 2. Cos 30 we got how much? Cos 30 we got root 3 by 2, and tan 30 we got 1 by root 3. Similarly, now you can easily remember what is if sin 30 is 1 by 2, we got sin 30 1 by 2. So cosec 30 is the reciprocal of, already I have told you cosec theta is the reciprocal of sin theta. So if sin theta is 1 by 2, sin 30 is 1 by 2, then cosec 30 will be equal to how much? 2 by 1, that is 2. Then you see tan 30 equal to 1 by root 3. So what will be cot 30? Cot 30 will be, it is the reciprocal of 1 by root 3, it is root 3. Okay. So by finding sin cos tan, you can find the reciprocal. Sin 30 is 1 by 2, therefore cosec 30 is 2 by 1. Tan 30 is 1 by root 3, therefore cot 30 is root 3 by, only root 3. Root 3 by 1 or root 3, whatever you write. Similarly, sin cos. Cos 30 how much we got? Cos 30 we got root 3 by 2. Therefore, which is the reciprocal of cos? Sec 30. sec 30 will be equal to 1 by cos 30. So it is 1 by root 3 by 2, which will be equal to 2 by root 3. Okay. So see children, in this way we could find all the trigonometric ratios of 30 degree. In a similar manner, you can find the trigonometric ratios of 45 degree, 90 degree, 0 degree, 60 degree, etc. Okay. So there is a table given in the book where you will find all these angles, the value of all these trigonometric ratios lying between 90 degree and 0 degree, 0 degree and 90 degree. All angles lying between 0 and 90. There is a table given in the book where all the values have been given. So you have to remember those values. If you can derive, very good. If you can derive like this, then there is no need to remember. But if you remember, what is the benefit? The benefit is you can apply it instantly without doing any proof. Suppose somebody asks you what is the value of sine 30 degree. You should immediately or promptly say it is 1 by 2. If you derive it, you see how much time it took me to derive sine 30 equal to 1 by 2. So it will take time to derive the value. Hence you please remember the values of all trigonometric ratios, I mean specific angles lying between 0 degree and 90 degree. We will discuss problems on all these in the next class.